It is time. It's time. Running around screaming at all of us. Sometimes I do feel like they're a really cute accessory, so this is crazy. This is crazy.
Speaking of, you have been doing that lately, so that'd be
No, I haven't.
What
are you doing, girl? Look who it is.
Oh my god.
I'm like,
text me when you finish.
no, I'm finishing as soon as y'all leave. I'm locking
text me when you finish it.
Oh, I love them so much. Problem solved. We'll do the rest when we get back. Woo! Show that I'm watching. I just bless you. Just had there was just a scene with the mom and the teenage daughter, and the mom found something in the teenage daughter's room, but now she can't talk to her daughter about it because she can't say that she was snooping because she can't lose trust, but now she's in a pickle. And so it's been days of them both acting weird and stuff's going on, and it's like, oh, this is I think I've seen this film before.
I think I've seen this film before.
And she comes in her daughter's room and she says, I have something to tell you, but I'm so scared that you're gonna be mad at me, and it's gonna take you forever to forgive me. And her daughter whips her head around and goes, did you shrink my Lululemon leggings? And I was like,
speaking of, you have been doing that lately, so that'd be
no, I haven't. The show that I've been watching is a new show I've been watching it on Hulu. I think it's an ABC show called High Potential, and I'm really liking it. It's very every episode's kind of a whodunit, but it's easy to watch. I'm liking the characters. I think there's only one season of it, but I do think I'm 6 episodes in, so there are quite a few, but I'm really liking it. Okay, next up, AJ's lunch. AJ, would you come pick out your factor, please? All right, we're down to 3.
Creamy broccoli rice really caught my eye, first of all. Yeah, I think I'm gonna go with the pesto bacon and tomato chicken bake. Yep, chicken bake. I think, hold on, let me take an assessment. I'm all done real quick. That does look really good. Okay, yeah.
It looks like I've got,
that one.
Okay. So this is the pesto bacon and tomato chicken bake with creamy broccoli rice and garlic herb broccoli.
Yeah, that hooked me.
That's the winner. All right, I'll get you back up.
My favorite thing about Factors is that they're so convenient for on the go, especially with my busy work schedule. So it eliminates all the hassle, all the prepping, all the cleanup, all the dishes, pretty much everything. There she goes. I literally just have to poke some holes in it once I get to Glamour, pop it in the microwave, and we're good to go.
We'll also throw one of these in here. Factor now offers smoothies, juices, breakfast items, and other snacks to go along with your Factor meals.
What is that one? Apple beet and ginger. Perfect.
You can easily adjust the amount of Factors you receive in a week. I'm going to go with the Chipotle Spice Potato and Pepper Bowl. Smells so good.
Love ya.
Love ya.
Bye.
Let us know how the Factor is.
I will. Love you.
You can get 50% off your first Factor box by going to the link in the description or visiting factor75.com/50Jennica to get 50% off your first Factor order. You can customize based on your dietary restrictions and plans and choose through Factor's chef-curated, dietitian-approved meals weekly. Thank you so much, Factor, for sponsoring this video. I'm gonna eat lunch and we will see you in a second to start our vision board. One of Myrtle's new spots has actually been right outside. Right outside this bed. It's so, like, I don't know why she doesn't just like lay in it, but she specifically likes to lay this way with her back against the sun and then her head on this. Like, she rests her head on this. What are you doing, girl? She's only like adapted this spot in like the last week or so. Her other favorite spot that she like randomly remembers is this bed right here that we have for her. And it's so funny because that is the very first bed that like we went and got that for her the night we found her, and or maybe the next day. But that is, she'll randomly remember she loves that and she will go and sleep in it for weeks. Hello fam. Listen, I know that we're back in the kitchen. We're back in the kitchen and I'm gonna try to keep this brief because that is my Roomba running around screaming at all of us, scurrying, doing the best she can, because my brother just called me and he said, hey, I'm in Nashville and I want to see you today. I said, period. I also want to see you today very badly. If you're literally in Nashville, hello. So he's coming over. And with that said, he is allergic to cats, so I do try to get this place a little bit like cleaned up, and there's an allergy spray I spray. My dishes need to be done. Not that I give a fuck what my brother thinks, but I do love his girlfriend, and the big sister in me does need to impress her. So we need to do the dishes. Roomba's gonna do its thing. We're all gonna get it together, make it smell a little bit better in here, make it a little bit less allergy-y for him, and we'll see him shortly. This vlog will not be done until we make a vision board though, trust. You guys, I thought it was Drake that was here and it wasn't, it was a delivery. First and foremost, we have these gorgeous, gorgeous, gorgeous flowers from Gran. How cute are these? Oh, I love them so much. The colors truly go together beautifully. I need to make sure some of these, I'm not exactly sure what they are, so I need to double check that all this is cat safe, because stuff sometimes that looks like this makes me nervous, but how gorgeous. And she has a perfect home right there. Oh, so cute. Okay, next up from Dibs. So Dibs is releasing a new Jam Jam lip, a pumping lipstick melt. So they sent over some shades as well as a little strawberry jam. I really do love Dibs. I've loved everything that I've tried by them. Let's try this. This is raspberry marmalade. Ooh, so soft. Ooh. Wait, it does kind of have like a jelly scent to it too. Is it cute? I think it's good. I really do like it. I do, listen, I'm on my period, so I'm gonna get a zit here every time somewhere, so just bear with me, but I think it looks pretty good. Thank you, Dibs. You look so cute. Are you excited? Turn a nose. You know, excited? Your Uncle Drake is here.
Hello.
Hello.
What's up?
What are you doing? Hello. Here you go. That's from Drake. Are you doing that? It's a third in the series. Have you read this one?
I have it. And
Yeah.
I have the Paris apartment. Have you heard of Riley Thorne? The Riley Thorne series?
Actually,
It's like
there's like a lot of them.
Yeah, it's the dead guy next door. It's like a murder mystery.
Okay, maybe not by Lucy Score. I haven't
We're
read any by
really
Lucy
into
Score.
murder mystery like shows.
I do
and
too.
stuff. Hi, baby. You shouldn't have come here. Have you read it? I have
That's
it.
the one. Okay, You Should Have Come Here. I read first, and then I read. Have you read Home Is Where the Bodies Are?
No.
Okay, that's really good, and it's by the same this Judy Rose.
That too.
So Home Is Where the Bodies Are. You Should Have Come
Okay.
Here, and
Did you finish this? Oh my gosh.
I'm like,
text me when you finish it.
no, I'm finishing as soon as y'all leave. I'm
No,
locking
text me when you
in.
finish it.
What is this? Your good read?
Oh my god.
I never find anybody that's also thriller
I love
readers with me.
thriller.
Like the
I
thriller
love
is, I'm a
thriller.
thriller girl.
I also read like historical fiction.
Yeah, I want to read The Nightingale next. Did
I
you?
have it. That is hands down the best book
Really?
I've ever read in my life.
Okay, that's on my. But I know that I have to be in a certain
In
place
a certain place,
to be able
and
to.
I'm gonna be totally honest with you. Like after I read that, that's the kind of book that like you just need a second.
Like my thing is, I will hyperfixate on an author, and I'll just crank through the author. I love you. If you liked the Freedom at 5 books, you would like a lot of. Well, I just feel like for hers is very easy reading.
Yeah.
Like I don't ever feel like I have to like. I want to know what happens. I want to get in there. This Lisa Gardner, I love. I don't know if
I've read a book by her.
She has...
Lisa Jewell, have you read her? Okay.
Yeah, I do like Lisa Joel. So this one is a Frankie Elkin series. This is the third. That's the first, second, and this was the third of that.
I love them so much. I couldn't love them more. That was just such a treat. Such a treat. And it really is crazy seeing your like little baby siblings that you think of as 2-year-olds as like grown adults in their own relationships. Like, he just makes me so proud. Okay, next up, I know you're expecting me to say we're gonna start on this vision board, and that's just, I hate to disappoint you. I'm on page 206 out of 345. I want to get to 246. What did I say was the last page number? I want to get to where I have 100 pages left. So it's 246, page 246. And then it is already, is this too loud? Sorry guys, my air filter is loud. Then it is already now almost 4:45, which means that the sun's going to be going down in about 2 seconds. So I'm not letting myself just really crank out because I do want to have a little bit of daylight with my walk with Luna. Maybe I should just go ahead and go so that way I can come back and just sit. Okay, I did I could check about 3 more things off this to-do list today. I'm also really like being such a calendar girl in 2025. It's making me so happy. This is the thing. I really would rather just like finish this up and read a little bit and then do my WALK, but it's just gonna be dark. Let's just go on our walk. Problem solved. We'll do the rest when we get back. Woo! Hello. We're back and it's pitch black. All right, let's close this up for a second. And I really want to lock in. I need to like actually time how long it takes. Wait, that's bonus content. Oh, but I definitely want to read the bonus content, obviously. Oh my God, that's a lot of bonus content. And it looks cool. Like it looks like a little case file, which is really cool. Okay, let's chat about this book. I am loving it. I really am just on such a Geneva Rose kick. I started with You Shouldn't Have Come Here, then Home is Where the Bodies Are. Those were both awesome. I don't remember exactly what I rated them. They're on my story graph, but they're both over a 4-star. Like, I love both of them so much. Maddie has them right now, and I've already promised them to Olivia next. Like, I definitely loved reading those. This is also by Geneva. You know me, once I like an author, is my knee in the way? Once I like an author, I really do just like try to go through all their books, and this book is such a cool book. This is the collector's edition of this, and it's got this really cool edge. There's also been officially announced The Perfect Divorce is coming up next, so good news here. All right, the front says his mistress is dead, his wife is his only hope. This is really cool because first and foremost, I love this book because it is written in dual POVs. So one chapter is the husband's POV, and then the next chapter is the wife's point of view. And I'm not gonna lie, sometimes I'm just like fighting to get through the husband's chapter because he is just pissing me off so bad, but I love the wife chapter, and I feel like that makes it like more fun to read because I'm always like wanting to get to the next chapter versus like when it's written all the same, like every chapter kind of can be the same, so it makes me excited to like get to the next chapter, if that makes sense. Okay, love this. I think I'm starting to get in on the twist at this point. Like I think I'm starting to pick up on the whodunit of it all, but essentially homeboy wakes up in his lake house bed that his attorney wife is like truly a badass attorney, okay? She is just killing it. She's a partner at her firm, top dog in DC, okay? She has his husband. Her husband wrote one novel, and that was kind of his like big hit. His second 2 novels didn't hit as much, and so he's really trying to like get out there again, and they've recently purchased a lake house, and that's where he's like going out there to write, aka definitely having an affair. Well, one morning he leaves his lake house and he leaves his mistress in the bed, and she is... So, guess who ends up being his lawyer? His wife. So far, definitely recommend. And it's just been so fun to read. It really has. It looks like I'm going to start... I've tried to not peek, but it looks like I'm going to start getting to a few of the illustrations, so maybe I'll show y'all when I get to them. But, again, I am really liking it. All right, let's clock in. that. I tell you, every chapter with this man pisses me off. Every chapter.
I'm gonna tell you that I love you 100 times a day. You'll get tired of my voice, that's how much I'm gonna tell you that I'll miss you. I'll miss you if you go. Yes, I'm gonna let you know just how much I tell your mama, I tell your papa too. I'm gonna let everyone know about my love, so I really hope you love me too. Yeah, I really hope you love me too.
Whoa, okay. Okay, I obviously want to read the acknowledgements, but I'm going straight to this bias contents. And there's illustrations in these. And then there's even, oh, I think this is going to be backwards. Sorry, guys. There's even an excerpt.
Hey,
Hello, my queen. Perfect. Okay, I am gonna swing by Annica's work really quick just to have me drop something off, but I shouldn't be more than like 10 minutes there.
okay.
Perfect.
I'll send it to you now.
Okay, love you.
Bye.
Bye. Hello. Okay, we have another guest in town this weekend. My friend Sarah is in, also from Miami. I'm not missing any opportunity to see her. It is the gloomiest of gloom. Like, it's the middle of the day and it's so gloomy. Gives very rainy vibes, but it hasn't really rained today. I'm not complaining because I love a gray day, but I love a gray day when I'm like gonna be sitting in and reading all day. Speaking of reading, finished my book. Whoa, Miss Geneva Rose. That was crazy. That was crazy. I have not read the bonus chapters from the next in this series. I was keeping that as a little treat for when I get home because I don't have time to start anything else because Onyx Storm comes out like in 5 seconds. And then once that's done, we'll do one final update and review, but she's gonna be at least getting 4 stars. Okay, we're still gonna add this little guy that I have. It's from Revolve. I always think with this just being like a plain black top, I try to like dress it up in other places. So through gold accessories and fun shoes, things like that. I know the glasses maybe not like, they don't slide the house down boots, but like, I just kind of do need them. We might just have to be wearing glasses. Sometimes I do feel like they're a really cute accessory, so. Should I wear another necklace? I know you think that's a joke because I do have 3 necklaces on. But it's not, it's real. I feel like if my nails were done, I wouldn't want another necklace. But like this is an accessory down, you know? So I put the glasses on, that's accessory up. Rings! Oh, speaking of accessories, I need to get it together and focus on what really matters. Bracelets. Rings. What are we gonna go with today? Unfortunate news. I do think that my Aura ring is officially like unwearable. Which is so sad because they are so expensive and I just don't know. We'll do a full breakdown, but I think that like when and if, because I did like having this, it just doesn't fit anymore. And I tried to do like I've been layering rings with it for probably over a year at this point, and even with layered rings it just like does not fit on any of my fingers anymore. And it did for it to be so expensive. All of the gold, if you put this one up to a brand new gold one, this one looks almost silver because it is just so worn down and scratched up, and like that's a lot of money for it to just end up turning silver anyway. So did I love it? Yes. I never had to pay for a membership. I know that people talk about like monthly memberships. I never had to pay for a membership, and Annica has one and also doesn't have to pay for a membership. But would I repurchase? Maybe if they had some sort of like trade-in program that like gave me a little bit more incentive. But I think that I'd probably go with Ultra Human next because it's like half the price and does the same things, and they don't mark up their gold versus the silver. And I think this was the OG one. I got it probably back in like 2021. So whatever generation that would have been, but rings are done. All right, we'll stick with the necklace. look who it is.
I'm like, do they know me?
Do they know you? But we've been in Kentucky with you. We've been in Florida with you. We've been in states, girl.
Worldwide.
Look how cool James is. He plays for, what is it technically called?
It's
like
called
the league.
Yeah, it's called the KBO.
KBO.
Kia Tigers at the KBO.
So cool. This one's my favorite. Hello. Okay. Sorry I didn't vlog a lot of that. Listen, when you're just with one of your best friends in the whole entire world that you only get to see like freaking twice a year, we just didn't shut the heck up. I walked in that house, I sat on that couch and I talked for hours, listened for hours. And also one of our good friends, James, I love him. It was so nice catching up with him. He literally lives in Korea for like the majority of the year. He's just one of the coolest. And I just cherish the time so much that I get to spend with him. So I'm so glad that I do have some of the clips. We were talking and Sarah was just saying how we've hung out so much over the last, decade. And really, truly, these last few times that we've hung out, that we've gotten to vlog, just the intimacy of like us not even really doing anything, but just being best friends together means so much. And it is so nice to go back and watch. And like her mom gets to watch. And you know, it is just so fun, like capturing these memories with friends together. And I'm just so like truly grateful that you all like want to watch. So I just didn't want you to think I had a big old night out without you, because I certainly did not. They went out and I came on home and I finished the bonus content and the next book of this. Oh my goodness. I did not see this coming. I started seeing something coming and I started seeing half of what the heck was going on. LOL. LOL. All I will say is, my Shayla. This was a great book. And 3 for 3 on Geneva Rose. If you like thrillers, give Geneva Rose a go, because truly this has been a wonderful experience. I did get a few DMs asking if you should read them in any certain order, and I don't think so. I do know that The Perfect Divorce is coming out in April, so just read this one before April, and then maybe we'll do a book club for The Perfect Divorce together so that we can read the sequel. Okay. All right, so what am I gonna go? I think I'm gonna go like 4.75 stars. Love it. Hey, Mercy. Wait, I have to show you guys Myrtle right now. I'm glad I had this little camera sitting there. Okay, it is time. It's time. It's vision board time. Here we go. Okay, so I like to set my vision board as my computer background because I'm on my computer all the time working. That's when I'm supposed to be feeling motivated. So let's get these good vibes going. Let's see what I need to be reflecting on and just see the things. It really just does make a difference when you see what you want every single day. So here we have my 2025 vision board. I have made one almost every single year, I think, and going back just years. And it's so nice to like go back and look at them too. I just really like keeping them on Pinterest. So I've gone through and it looks like I have 80 pins. So let me talk through some of these. Okay, I feel like a lot of the time it's easy to get overwhelmed by the plan of the things that you want to do and like what you're gonna do to get there, when sometimes it's better to just start taking action. So I really just want my actions to be intentional this year. So I love that. I've got some quotes. I want to go to some concerts this year. I haven't gone to the last few concerts that have specifically been in our area just because, honestly, the tickets are just so absolutely absurd. So I want to be better about like finding pre-sales and really finding artists that I really like, because concerts do just mean so much to me. This one just spoke to me. You guys know that this past year has been a very transformative year for me, coming to an end of raising a child and coming to terms with all of that and figuring out what my next steps are gonna be. And in that, I really tried to hone in on like, what do I truly love doing? And I really, really love editing, and I love creating in that way. I really do know I'm an Aquarius, so I'm a very creative person. I really do this year want to hone in and like refine my editing and learn more about it, and maybe start. I got something up my sleeve that I'm thinking that I really want to maybe take on this year, or at least like put pen to paper of an actual idea, thought process, etc. And just learning. Like I really want to learn so much about editing this year. I have some more quotes that say, actually life is beautiful and I do have all the time. We are all connected, but I'm willing to try. I'm so excited for the good things to come. Good things are coming. I am raising a daughter who will make a positive impact on the world. Have some cutie mother-daughter photos. My YouTube channel is a platform for my unique voice and perspective audience. Especially with all the TikTok drama of it all, YouTube is a warm, cozy spot in my heart. And I think that last year I really did try to get even more creative with short form content, and I really had fun with it. And I don't regret, I'm glad that I did, but I really just want to get back to my roots here on YouTube and really just put my heart and soul here, because this really just is like my diary. I'm literally getting choked up, but it will just be, I can't even imagine how I will feel being able to go back in 10 years and look at how far I've come, or look at the lessons I've learned, look at things that I never thought could happen. It is just such a wonderful time of reflection. Look at me getting emotional. Oh my God. I also love doing these in January. If you've also got a January birthday, this always feels like the whole month feels like the very first day of the year. The entire month just feels like such a clean slate and fresh start, because you're able to get your bearings together, and you're able to get your goals, and you're able to kind of look back and reflect. And reflecting is so important, because if you don't reflect, you can't learn. And if we're not learning, we're not growing. I did add a YouTube gold plaque, and not that I think I have just never really been focused on growth, and I've never put my value in numbers. Thankfully, as a creator, that can be hard, and because it's that is your work, and here's how it performs, But I do want to grow. I want to grow. I think we've been steady for the last couple years, and I really did put so much learning into YouTube when I first started and how to grow, and I kind of feel like I got comfortable, and it's fine. The comfortability is fine, and I love our little Famica, but we could add a few more members. Lots of books. I am so freaking glad. We've talked about this the last 10 vlogs, but books have just always meant so much to me, and I'm so glad I found my way back to them. And I did set a pretty hefty reading goal this year of 60 books, but I think I can do it. Definitely, and I include audiobooks in that too, because I'm walking all the time, and I love having a book on. And with me just being in the library again so much this past year, I really have got my routine there, and so I know how many books I can get through, and we'll see. I mean, is the world gonna end if I don't hit that? No, but I was just seems possibly feasible. Okay, some health stuff. I do feel again, this goes with me being able to focus on myself again, because I've been, what the heck was that? But I feel truly one of my physically best I have in years and years, and I think with that, I do want to take care of my body even better. I want to really make sure that I'm working out. I just really want to make sure that I'm proactively choosing to stay active. Because I do think I have spent these last 3 years walking so much and falling in love with that. But now that I do feel good, I can take care of myself even better. I do also want to do more intentional hikes this year. I want to make sure that I'm really having that one on my calendar a week, or just something where I'm out in nature with Luna, so that we're both just touching grass. And I do it a lot, but I want to make sure that it is intentional. Okay, travel-wise, one of my best friends is getting married this year. I'm so excited for Megan, and her wedding is in Tampa. She was born and raised in Tampa, and that's where we went for spring breaks. We've gone there a million times for our girls' trips, because she just loves it there, and her family is all from there, and they're all wonderful, and that is just going to be such a fun experience. Her bachelorette is in Scottsdale, Arizona, and I have never been to Arizona. I've been there for some layovers, but I've never been to Arizona, so I'm so excited to go to Scottsdale for the first time. And when we go to Tampa for her wedding, we will be extending our trip to stay with Samantha Jo, and she will be a new mom by that time. So I'm so excited to just get in there and cook for her and clean for her and do whatever she needs me to do, and love on her baby. I have a lot of friends having babies this year. Reagan's also gonna have a baby this year. I cannot wait to see her become a mom for the first time. So there's just so many good things happening with my girls, and I'm gonna be excited to celebrate. And really the only traveling I'm doing this year is for weddings, other than to see my sister. And then later in the summer, we have another wedding in Massachusetts, and we have never been there. So that's gonna be exciting. Annica wants to freaking drive, and it is a million years to drive there, but she loves a road trip. She loves a road trip, and I think she almost has me convinced. So we do have a road trip on the vision board, but we shall see. I did so very much cherish and value those 2 weeks that we went to the beach and stayed with Marley, my sister, and I will I have to do that every year the rest of my life. Like, that will be my vacation the rest for forever. It was so healing for both of us. Like, we were truly so devastated when it was time for me to leave. We're actually going in February to help her move, so we will be there for about a week then. So when we're there, maybe we'll look at the calendar and kind of see what will work best, because honestly, when it's I don't know that I can do in August again. It was so hot. It was so hot. So maybe like later in the fall, or that'll be a Q3, Q4 thing that we'll get planned. I want to go to more libraries this year. I do. I want to go to more libraries. Oh, I want to keep grocery shopping. I want to have time with my girlies. I want to go on so many walks with Luna. I want a watercolor. Okay. You know, I'm a hobby girl. Like, I love a craft. Again, Aquarius, creativity, boom, boom. Like, I love it. I actually have this little watercolor set that I love so very much. This is from Target, and it really is the best. Like, I love all my little colors. Okay, and then I have my little mini books. You don't get to see everything in here, all right? But I'll show you a little something. Here's a colorful little Nashville. How cute. Oh, here's some blueberries. Can you tell that's blueberries? Be honest. Be honest. Okay, one more. This one is the first thing I drew as soon as I got back from Italy. I mean, pen to paper, the moment we landed, I drew this. I couldn't get, I had to. Wait, this kind of might be a cute bookmark. I like this little book. I'll have this stuff linked below, but I can take these out and use them as little bookmarks too. Okay, so from here, I use PixArt. You can use Canva, PicMonkey. I use PixArt, but really all you have to do, take your image, drag and drop. I like to remove the background of some of them. Ooh, that is too much. So then we'll just stick you up in the corner like that, like you maybe over here. Yeah, perfect. Okay, I'm gonna do some more of these. Let's see, what do we wanna do next? I like this guy. And I do like those florals, so we'll maybe leave that. Okay, are you ready to see it? 3, 2, 1. This is our 2025 vision board. How cute is she? I added the 2025 this time. I thought that would be a fun little addition, but I love my little candlesticks. I love all my things. I love my little podcast mic. So fun. And I hope that you got some inspiration for your year out of this. And I know that we are gonna have the best 2025 together. With that said, if you're watching this in real time, you're watching this the day before my birthday. So let's go over to my Instagram. Let's go over into the comments. Let's wish me a happy birthday. Thank you so much for watching this video, and I will see you very soon in the next one. Love you.